I'm Jim McConnell, owner of McConnell Labs, manufacturers of light elegance nail products. This is my daughter, Alexi McClellan.
Hello, everyone.
And we are here to welcome you to our LE family.
Yes, it is such an honor to be here talking to you guys, and we are so excited to bring on new educators into the LE family.
With a new wonderful distributor.
Yes, it's a pleasure, and we are so excited.
We are. So a couple of things you should know about us. One, we are definitely family owned, just like our distributor there in Barcelona. And we manufacture everything ourselves here in Redmond, Oregon at LEHQ.
Which is pretty neat. There's not a lot of companies that do that.
It's unique.
It is unique.
It is unique.
And this is the chemist right here who makes,
one of them.
Well, he's the head honcho who makes all the formulas. We make it right here in this facility that you guys are going to see in just a couple of minutes. And everything we make is HEMA monomer free.
Yes, by all means.
Everything is safe and done very healthy, it's vegan, right?
Yeah.
Product's vegan, cruelty free, so you're safe.
Safe. And the other nice thing is that we have a very extensive line of gels for you. So if you're looking for hard color gels, you're looking for soak off color gels, whatever you're looking for, we probably have it.
We have it. Soak off hard gels, extensions, natural nail. If you want to bling and shine, you go for the glitter gel. So we have everything for you guys and what your clients want.
Thoughtfully manufactured for you here in the United States. So, yeah.
Well, that's great. So you want to go show them around and
Do you
show
guys
them the
want to see
facility?
what we have behind that door over there?
They're like, yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Hi, Jim. We're going to follow me and go out through the warehouse. Oops. Safety is important. Someone's driving a forklift on the other side, so we have to make sure that it's safe to go. Off we go. We're going to come back through this area here in a little bit, but this is our shipping area. So when your orders get packed up, they're pulled from this area, placed on a pallet, and then shipped out through a door over here. But more importantly, before we get to that point, what we're going to do is we're going to show you when we receive something, it comes in through the door that I just passed. And it's brought in here. We'll go ahead and stack the pallets on the floor, and then all the contents of the pallets are inspected to make sure that they meet what it is that they're spec'd out to be. So we have to make sure that when we order a container, we receive the proper container with the proper lid. Same thing with labels, bottles, brushes, caps, that kind of thing. So all of that's set out here. When we're doing our tour, you'll notice that every box that is on the pallet racking will have a green sticker on there. Green sticker means that it's been QC'd and it's acceptable. So let's go this way. So on this aisle over here, we have empty containers. That green sticker says to me that someone went through it, they verified the contents are correct and everything works well. So this is one of our storage facilities. We have 4 other storage facilities in town for a total of another 20,000 square feet, where we have empty containers, racks, that kind of thing. When something is received, say a resin, the resin is brought by forklift through this tunnel here. You know, we're going down to the area where everything is made. So it goes through the tunnel, and then on the far side of the tunnel, you'll see a big gray box. That big gray box is a big oven where we will warm up our raw materials, we'll warm up a finished formulation so that we can mix it very easily and effectively. It doesn't warm it up so much that it jeopardizes the stability of the product. You also see that in this warehouse, this is 5,000 square feet of just manufacturing. So this is the area. If it doesn't pass, we call up our manufacturer and tell them it failed our incoming QC, and we send everything back. They don't like that, so we get better products this way. The other thing is we'll make intermediate products. So once we've QC'd the incoming raw material, we'll make the intermediate product, which might be just a clear base. Say if it's a buttercream or a gel polish, P+, we'll make the clear base. We'll tint that clear base by pouring off some of that material into a bucket, tint the bucket, and then we'll go ahead and QC that finished good as well. So we quality control check every incoming raw material. We quality control check the intermediate product or the base, and then we'll quality control check the finished good. After the final QC has been performed, before it's released into packaging and labeling, one of the technicians for manufacturing will go get Leslie, who will actually apply the previous batch of product in the new batch of product and make sure and verify that they perform the same way, that they both apply the same way, the colors are the same, the brush, the feel of each product is consistent. That's the only way a nail technician who doesn't have all the test equipment we have is going to know that it is the same product that she's always purchased or he's always purchased. So that's what goes on in this warehouse. This is our QC lab here, where we'll quality control check different products. Every person, every technician, when they are done mixing something, they perform their own QC. So they can see those numbers, they can verify those numbers, and they know that what they've made is correct. Upstairs in this building, we have our research and development lab. Inside that R&D lab, we have things like a GCMS, an FTIR. These are pieces of equipment that we use to verify those incoming goods. And if there's a question on the composition of a finished material, we can go ahead and break it down, analyze it, and verify that it is exactly how it's supposed to be. Sounded great? Let's go this way. That's Holly. She makes all the glitter gels. So a typical manufacturing lab would look like this. So we have 3 different mixers inside this room. Those mixers will go ahead and agitate, mix the different products, making sure that they look consistent. And great care is taken to make sure that every batch is the same. And once it's been verified, then it is then tested in the QC lab, and then Leslie comes back and verifies its composition and its feel. Once it's been done, a finished bucket will be taken this direction, back through the tunnel. Above us right now is the R&D lab. So it'll be brought out here after Leslie's quality control checked it for the finished good, and then the buckets are placed down below. Once they've been placed down below, then they're able to be pumped at that point. So someone from the packaging and labeling department will come out, grab that material, grab all the labeling that goes along with it, take it to the proper pumping station, pump it into containers. Once it's been pumped into containers, it is then labeled, cased, and ready to ship out to you. Before we pump all of that material, we pump one container. We verify that that container is correct, that the product is right, the lot number is right, the labeling is correct, so that way everything looks really as it should. In those cases, there's a quality control check sheet for packaging and labeling, as well as the batch sheets. So we have batch sheets and then quality control checks for the finished good. This is what someone like Leslie or Angela will go ahead and verify. Darcy will verify it as well, making sure that everything is just as it should be. Before they pump all of it, they pump that one. Then they'll also pump a second one. If it has a foil seal on it, that foil seal is put into place so that they can verify that the foil is correct, it does adhere, all the settings are correct, and then we pump everything else. Once it's been pumped and cased, it's then secondly counted, so it goes through a second count, and then the finished goods are brought around the corner and put into the shipping aisle. So the shipping aisle, the finished good aisle, is right here. So if we look down this aisle, this is everything that's ready to ship out. If your distributor buys things by the case, we just pull a case of product off the shelf, we put it on the pallet, in a second box. Everything is outer packaged so that everything when it arrives to you should be in very, very nice shape. And we have a staff of 5 people in logistics that will make sure that everything is pulled properly, cased properly, packaged properly, palletized properly, and then shipped out correctly. Okay? So that's what we do. That's pretty much our facility for right now. We are looking at building a second building right next door. And that building would be, this building here is 21,000 square feet. The new building would be 29,000 square feet for 50,000 square feet under roof. And the new building would be everything that you saw in that back warehouse where we actually manufacture the finished goods would be in the new building. And we'll move the R&D lab into the new building as well. So, and then we're gonna go back out through this other door and we'll conclude our tour. Here we go. Thank you for your time. Welcome to the LE family. And if you have any questions, because we do formulate everything here, we manufacture everything here, we package everything here, and we ship everything from here. If you have any questions, from here, you will get your answer. Thanks.